If you have a 2011 to 2016 Super Duty and the outer shell has snapped off, I'm going to show you a cheap, easy repair. So if you have had this issue where all of the clips break off and you've tried everything, glue and weird stuff, you may want to try this tip for fixing it before going to the junkyard because they charge $350 and you don't find out it's broken until you get there. Okay, so on the back side of this outer shell grill, there are these silver things I'm going to call loops that align with these holes all the way around the grill where all of these clips broke off. And we are going to use one of my favorite inexpensive tools called zip ties to attach to these little spots on the back of this Super Duty thing. This clip area, we're gonna loop a zip tie behind each section there. Put it through that. And they're all around. There's 2 on the top, 2 on each side, and then like 5 or 6 of them at the bottom. And what we're gonna do is remove the entire assembly by removing the 4 bolts at the top with the 10mm socket. And we got 1, 2, 3, wherever it is, 4. And this leans away and down, and the very bottom, there you go, clip 1. I think there's 4. There's the clip. And you just have to get it at the very front edge right there in order to get it out. And one more right here. And when you release the last clip, you can take the front grill entirely off. And now looking at the back side of the grill, these are the clips that we're going to loop the zip ties behind. And I just got these black zip ties, long ones. You have to start from the black side because the head of the zip tie will not fit through there. And you can't tighten from the middle. So basically loop it from the black side of the grill through the loop on the silver side and back through the back. So I'm going to end up zip tying 1 over the top edge, 1 over the bottom edge eventually. But for now, we're just doing very loosely because we're going to pull them tight at the end all at the same time. So we have room to work on the other ones. And only tighten just a couple of clicks initially so you have room to keep working with your hands between both portions of the grill. You'll need at least 11 inches long. So basically going to put 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. And this is a good example of why you want to leave them loose so you can get your hands in between here to loop the next one. Otherwise, if you don't leave enough space, you won't be able to. And moving on to the side one. And you can see here the loop goes a different direction than the clips, so your zip tie will be a little twisted. And one thing to be mindful of is to not get the zip ties crisscrossed over each other because it can cause problems later, and if you've already tightened the other zip ties, you can't fix it. And so you'll have 1 for the top and then put 1 on the bottom. And you don't have to actually loop it over the top and bottom just yet. You can do that at the end because while they're still loose like that, you may just notice they're gonna slip off the top and bottom anyway. When you tighten them up, that's when you'll ensure they stay on the tops and the bottoms. And again, we're gonna do 2 on each clip in case one of the clips breaks off. Poor little guy. So here we have double zip ties all the way around and through all the loops, except that one because it doesn't have the side T-slots that these have. So we are not sure if that's going to work. But all the other ones have the T-slots, and we have done it all the way around. This is upside down right now. And there's only 2 of these at the top, which is right now at the bottom, because we had to flip it upside down. Pro tip to get these ones done, or you could start upside down first. whatever. And now the reveal. We're gonna tighten them all at the same time, a little bit at a time, to clinch this front and back together and make sure that we've got them all looped above and below before we tighten it too tight. I think. So. Do it like that, and then we'll tighten it up more as we go along. The first tightening is just to make sure they're around the right clip, and then we'll push this together better and tighten it the rest of the way, all the way around. I decided to take one out on this weird one that doesn't have the T because there just wasn't enough room. I won't bore you with the retightening. So now we're gonna cut all these tails off. And it's really nice and tight because we went around a couple of times tightening them to make sure. Be sure not to tighten too tight and snap the clip. Stuck on real good. And then put a little pressure to lock the clips back in at the bottom. And then I just touched up with some black marker where we had all this glue and put the bolts back in. So here we go. Super sturdy, not going anywhere. Good as new. I hope this video was helpful. If so, please like and subscribe and have a blessed day.